Shout out to the fans. Y'all seeing me clearly, right? It's because the screen. I'm moving. I'm walking. That's kind of official too, like the way how the screen is just jumping. Alright, y'all. Let's get into this segment. I was on live a few times, cooking up, making smoothies. But most importantly, this Christmas album. Yo. What's up, what's up, what's up, y'all? It's foggy tonight. Alright? It's foggy. Foggy. You heard? McDonald's, Burger King. Let me tell you, those are two big companies. They go back to back, you know, back and forth with each other all the time. But they never get into no big situation. Yeah, y'all. So we're gonna keep it nice and light tonight. We're gonna keep it nice and light for tonight. We're gonna go handle our handle. You heard? Yo, Shrunken Beach was good. Yo, it's a foggy, foggy night. And it's looking real cloudy. It's a cloud night. How y'all feeling out there? What's up? What's going on? I need to know what's up. It's one of them beautiful foggy nights. All you see is the smoke. Not the smoke, the fog. Yeah, so that's what's going on right now. Make sure y'all tuning in for that that Christmas album. Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping a Christmas album. This is gonna be the first Christmas album. Right? What's up, y'all? See, I'm gonna be the one to tell y'all that I'm the first to tell you that it's beautiful. I'm kind of going off track, but I don't see my let me see. I'm kind of off track because I don't see my peoples outside. Yo, Lucas, what up, baby? Yo, tonight is a crazy night. Nobody's outside. I'm on live. I'm telling y'all about this Christmas album. Yo, when I was talking to the fans about the Christmas album, they was like, yo, we need 30 songs. I was like, yo, it's gonna be called Crash Out Christmas. Yeah, and you know the Crash Out dummy? I'm gonna put the Crash Out dummy face on Santa Claus. He gonna have the bag over his back. All the reindeers is gonna look like, they're gonna have the Crash Out face. Yo, play you a song from the project. I'm not too sure. Right now I can't play you a song from the project off the album. Wait, that shit is way over there, but play y'all a song off the album? That's gonna be tricky. That's gonna be tricky. But I could tell y'all some titles. One of the titles is called Kris Kringle's Plug. Listen, call up Kanye. That way. Pick up the phone and call Kanye. That way. Shout out to everybody out there. Yeah, man. Roger that. You know what? Listen, if it wasn't for Young Money putting together that Roger That song, I will put that on the Christmas album. Or I could just do another one, but I don't want to feel like I'm copying. They got a real idiot. I don't hear it playing. See, you know what? You know what I like? I like shout out to the Buick SUVs. Yeah, I like Tonight is a beautiful night. Nice, foggy, cloudy night. Talking to the fans. I'm about to go off on a rant like this. Everybody is streaming the album right now. They're going to my page right now, and they probably like, yo, let me see what's going on. So you looking at what's going on, and you seeing First Class, right? It's in the mixtape version. But what y'all don't understand is that I just released a track called Jekyll and Hyde. And I'm so pissed off right now because the label, you know what the label did? The label actually do not want to pay me for Jekyll and Hyde. They're not trying to pay me for that shit. So that's the problem right there. I'm putting something together, and they saying, well, we can't pay you for this because it's not original. And I'm looking like, what? You know how much people like redid Jekyll and Hyde? And they got paid? Yo, they be trying to run game on Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to David Reed, man. Shout out to David Reed. God is spellery. Oh man. All I know is 507. Yeah. So I mean, it's like that. Listen, I think I'm gonna be on this live for probably like 2 hours. I'm telling you now, because I'm feeling good. I'm letting the people know that this album is important. You know what I'm saying? I had to put the lights. You see the lights? I'm giving y'all lights. Wait a second. Wait. I thought it was raining. I was about to say, time to go. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. Goddess, what's up? What's up, everybody? Yo, like, subscribe, share, comment. I love when everybody tuned in, so I could let y'all know how I feel about the albums versus mixtapes. Everything is controversial right now. Yeah. Nobody really wants to sit down and make a really, really, really good album. Like something different. You know? People not being creative anymore. They're really not. But that's neither here or there. Right? Just stay on a creative path. Yeah, you have to. Because guess what? We don't have people encouraging us anymore. I remember when we used to always have someone to say, yo, I like what you're doing. Keep that up. Yo, I love what you're doing. Keep that up. Yo, keep doing what you're doing. Keep that up. Now here it is, right? Check it out. Here it is. I'm on live. I'm doing my thing. You always gonna have someone that comes out of nowhere, right? And just interrupt. Just interrupt. Shout out to everybody out there. What's up? Thank you for tuning in, y'all. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Because my channel, it does a lot of ratings. It does a lot of views. We getting subscribers because they love my content. They love the music. Today I'm releasing album 10. Yes, you heard it right, everybody. Album 10. The Rugged Life, album 10. Okay? So everybody likes that. They like how staying consistent is number one. Staying consistent is key, right? And a lot of people don't really be on it like that. So it's like, if I can express to the people, right? If I can express to the people that you could do it too, then that's the envelope that I gotta push, especially for the young generation coming up. Now, let's tap on the streamers. I'm hearing that they're doing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm hearing that they just jumping out the box. Okay, streamers, yes, they make money. Yes. But here's the thing. If rappers, yo, you know, whoa. We about to get motherfucking super controversial right now. Cause I'm tired. Yeah. I was humble for 1 second. No, I was humble. I ain't gonna lie. I was humble all year, basically. Until I started seeing a lot of rappers make podcasts. Yo, let me tell you something. The only reason why I made a writer's podcast is because a lot of people was like, listen, yo, you should do that. And I always looked at it like, I'm not doing no fucking podcast. Like, what, talking about somebody else? Nah, I'm not shining no light on idiots. Yeah, because most of these motherfuckers is idiots. And then they don't be respecting the business. Like, you got people showing people text messages. You know, it's just a whole bunch of... That is some clout chasing shit, boy. It ain't even about respect no more. Like, you could easily either erase the shit or, like, come on, man, what the fuck is motherfuckers doing? Police right there. Definitely not going around, no. Because they'll fuck around and shoot at you. You don't even gotta be doing nothing. Motherfuckers, like, they bored, they ain't got shit going on, so that's what they trying to do. But yeah. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, let's get back to that topic, though. I'm seeing people sitting down. First, they was getting interviewed, taking about $5,000 to $10,000 just to talk. Bullshit. A lie or some shit. Like, so that's they lane. That's they lane on just talking shit. And, you know, I don't give a fuck about nobody interviewing. All I know is that you getting paid $2,000 to $5,000 to $10,000 to talk and run your mouth about garbage. You don't even promote your fucking music. That's the main thing I'm talking about. That's the main shit right there. So somebody gotta tell me. You know that don't make no sense. You know it don't. That's why I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. What's that? Wow. It don't even make any sense. Alright, what's up? Let me get some change real quick. Yeah, it don't make no sense. Like, wait a second. You doing all, like, it could be for an hour. Let me get some change. Like 10s, 5s, you know what I mean? Yeah, so wait a second. So a whole hour go by and you didn't say nothing about no music? That don't make sense. Good looking, huh? That don't even make no sense. So a whole hour went by and you ain't mentioned nothing. You ain't mentioned nothing about no music. That's the problem. Nah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, that didn't really make sense, man. Oh man, and it's raining. It's motherfucking raining right now. Shout out to the fans out there. Light it up, right? Shout out to Roger that. Yeah, I'm about to light this shit up for real though. Yo, you got any butt on you, bro? Nah, right? I need a fucking umbrella right now. I'm about to light it up right now, Roger. Yeah, man, so my thing is this, look. How you in the motherfucking, you in the podcast world? Oh, word? Oh, shit, that's what I'm trying to get some right now. They don't sell nothing over there, right? Over there? They sell bud over there? Dead ass. I'ma have to. Let me go over there and see. I said green store. Word. Yeah, so I'm looking at it like, yo, how the fuck you in the podcast world, right? How you in the podcast world? They paid you like $2,000. They paid you money. So wait, this is what I don't understand. Right? They paid you $2,000, $5,000 just to motherfucking sit there and talk about stuff, and guess what? They didn't even fucking you didn't even mention nothing about no music. That's crazy. Yo, let me get a down. Something nice. Yeah, this is my second time here. It's good? Yo, you heard what he said? He said how much?
100,000%. My shit is good shit.
Yo, like, subscribe, share, comment. You hear it. Roger that, right? He said light it up. He said light it up. Look. Light it up. Yeah, I'm on live, man. So I paid you, right? You gotta give me $10. Yeah. You gotta give me $10, right?
Give me $10, brother. The dime is $10.
No, I gave you $20.
No, you give me 10.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I had a whole bunch of 20s on me. Thank you, man.
Get back to the light, bro.
Yo, get back to the live. Yo, thank you. Yo, shukran, mashallah. Yeah, so Oh my God, this smells crazy. Oh, I'm going to lay down with this. Yeah. So that's what's going on right now, y'all. So that's my main thing though. That's my main thing that I was getting to. You cannot, right? As an artist, as a man, as a human being, as a person in the music industry, whatever the case is, if they sat there and they paid you $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 to sit down and be interviewed and all this shit, why the fuck you ain't say nothing about no goddamn music, man? You ain't say nothing about no you ain't say shit about music, dude. In 1 hour, listen, you had a whole hour to say something about some goddamn music. You could have said, yo, I'm collaborating with new artists. I'm collaborating with a A-list art. You didn't say none of that shit. And you know what? That's what I'm looking at right now. Like, wait a second. Ain't no way in the world, I'ma be doing an interview for 2,000, 5,000 and not mention no music. So that's a little backwards to me. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do projects. I always write. I'm always doing a lot. So shout out to the fans out there. You heard? Don't leave, y'all. Don't leave. I'm still on the live. Yeah, y'all. You know what's happening right now. Turns up. I'm about to let y'all see what's going on in the field. Alright, y'all know I'm gonna be doing my shout out, so stay tuned real quick. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. So, it's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I'm just happy right now that y'all see the grind, the moving around, all that good stuff. Now, shout out to Roger that he was like, yo, light it up. I was looking for a light the whole time. This blunt is alright. This blunt is good. But my thing is this. I'm trying to smoke the other blunt. Yeah. Y'all ready? Y'all gonna be turned up with me? Or y'all gonna be turned up with me? I wanna know. This new album is gonna be crazy. Listen, remember, I'm doing that Christmas album. Don't forget. The fans was like, yo, we need 30 records. This the fans on my live. Woo! This shit says chocolate mouse or some shit. Moist? I don't know. I should have told him, yo, what the fuck does that say on the jar, man? Yo, like, subscribe, share, comment. It's a little breezy, not that chilly. I went in that spot one time. And I ain't gonna lie, I was so fucking high. I didn't even know. I didn't even know how to weed. Like, I was like, cause I was partying. Like, party. Man. Shout out to the fans out there, y'all. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Tune in. Stay tuned in. Turned up. Yeah, it's a lot going on, basically. You know what I mean? And I just, stay focused on the process of this album. Some people ask me, yo, what project is your favorite out of all of them? Like, what's happening? And I really don't know what to tell you at this point. I do have a favorite project. I do. I got a favorite project. Y'all want to know? Let me know if y'all want to know. This block is always like spooky and shit. Right? Anyway. You gotta understand something, y'all. I want you to understand something right now. My album is dropping today. It's called The Rugged Life. Album 10. You know, as I go on this album series, I just name the album and then I put album 1, album 2, album 3, album 4. Some of them have B-sides. I started to get into the B-side cataloging. Like, nobody could really keep up with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist that I make music. Real music. Music, right? I don't fuck with the fans. Sometimes I don't even fuck with the fans. Yo, John David, that's good. Yo, shout out to everybody that shout out to everybody that loves Kanye or likes Kanye. I'm about to get on my Kanye shit. I'm about to be on the rant. I do this for real. Okay? I'm the one that's making moves. They don't listen. Listen, you know who's hot? You know who's a hot artist? Max B is hot. That's music. Now, when I release my music, it be so supersonic. It be so supersonic people be like, yo, you know what? I like that. That's official right there. And I switch it up a little bit, but I'm sticking to my new fan base. It's small, but they're dedicated. Yeah. John David, I'm telling you, it makes sense. And I just started doing this around 2022. Like when I became different in the music and releasing the music, I became different. I wanted to be an artist that stands out, stands away from anything else that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to the edibles. They got some edibles that cost $65. The big bag. I'm about to motherfucking fuck with that. Excuse my language. Yo! Average. Let's go. About to drop this Average album. You getting me hype right now. Everybody's getting me hype. Because listen, I'm telling y'all now, it comes out today. So, y'all better go stream that. It's gonna be real. Alright, check it out. They got a record on there called Brick Song. So, if that's important, make it happen. What's up? Yeah, so that's the main thing. Just like, subscribe, share, comment.
I'm at the store.
And
I'm at the same store as you at. With the same cat. The same cat. The same store you went to.
where the fuck is it?
I'm right here. I'm at the...
Oh,
No, I told you I was going to go to the store. I said I'm gonna go
yo,
to
how
the
much
store.
is this right here?
I was just talking to them about the cat. The same guy. The same Nigerian here. Cat. And then...
Okay.
The one that said he wants the baby.
Should I do something different? I seen somebody fucking with this. I seen somebody. I forgot.
But I told you I was going to go to the store. Oh, you probably thought I was going to that store.
Yeah. You know it. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff I was talking about and saying and stuff like that. I just want to get a lot of things out the way, make it happen, and do something different. You know what I mean? You gotta like, subscribe, share, comment. I don't know what's going on, but I'll wait. Yeah, man, yo, everything is good. So, yeah, let me get this thing right here.
Who you going to pay for that?
Yeah, y'all. So, yeah, Average. That's how it is. All right, thank you. So, the main thing is this, right? A lot of people don't understand how it really goes. Like earlier, I was telling everybody about. This is what I don't understand, right? But I'm gonna make everybody out there understand. And another thing is this. If I'm on my page and I'm talking about what I'm talking about, why do people seem to get offended? I don't understand. Especially we not in the same, we don't do the same stuff. So it's like what? You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm telling everybody about these motherfucking podcasters, right? How the hell, check it out. How the hell you getting paid? Listen to this. How you getting paid $2,000, $5,000, maybe $10,000 to sit down and talk about bullshit? You're not even talking about your album for real. You ain't say nothing about a single. You ain't say nothing about a mixtape. You ain't say nothing about an album. You ain't saying nothing about a movie. You ain't saying nothing about nothing that's got anything to do with entertainment. This is the part where I'm looking at it like, what? Like, wait a second. You got to get that shit out of your mind. Like, you got to remember, anything that people be going through, it's not, like, what type of gain is that? Oh, maybe because you the artist and you just want to just talk about other stuff and block people out of the music. How they gonna know what's going on? Like, now they gonna know, listen, now they gonna know you only for talking shit, lying, like dumb shit. Now you're not even an artist no more. You actually who you really was. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Look. I gotta go like this because it's raining. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out, yo, wait till I get back inside. Look, matter of fact, we're gonna do it like this. Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on, because matter of fact, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like this. Yeah, y'all. I'm trying to figure out, hold on, because I'm pissed off right now. Okay, we back. I'm so sorry, y'all. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all. So wait. Shout out. Let me shout out everybody again, right? I'm shouting everybody out on my page. Okay, let me shout everybody out on my page. What's up, y'all? Shout out Farron Beach. Shout out Locust Warrior. Yo, shout out Julian Van Winkle. Shout out to Eli Ochoa. Shout out to David Reed. Shout out to Roger that 231. Shout out to Roger. He said, come on, Kanye, we need the real Kanye. Shout out to Goddess. Shout out to Roger. He said, light it up. Shout out to the Mawa. Shout out to Don. John David Lyer. Everybody calling me Kanye. Shout out to Kanye, man. I don't know where's the resemblance, but wait a second. Turn on the lights. Okay. Yeah, so shout out to Average. Okay. Shout out to Average. Newburton. Okay, so that was my whole take. Like, yo, have you noticed that these artists is trying to jump into the streaming world? Yo, I tell you, man, streaming is for streamers. Artists that try to do that stuff, knowing that you on some troll shit, it's like it's not gonna work. A lot of artists are trolls. That's why it's not gonna work. That's why it's like it's gonna go up, but guess what? You're gonna be looked at like a clown for real. Cause guess what? I'm an artist and I'm not doing none of that stuff. I went to see my barber. He hooked me up. He made sure everything was nice and right. Shout out to him. Yo. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, guess what? I don't even care what everybody does. I really don't. It's like, I can't care. I gotta care about me instead of, I gotta care about me and my well-being more than I care about yours. You should be caring about your well-being more than anything. I just realized that a lot of 90% of artists that's in the like it's in the game, you could tell who's an artist, who's a musician. You can tell, and you could just tell who don't give a fuck about it. They give a fuck about it, but guess what? They don't care about being an artist. Once someone says, "Yo, well, that's what I said on my first album, my debut." I had to let that be known because it's like I already see I see what's going on. So it's like, damn. If that's how y'all really feel, then I'm not a rapper. If I can't like legitimately on paper, black and white, I'm talking about check wise or being billed or anything like that. Yo, my first rap check and bill was when I was 17 years old. I was a young man. And now, it's been 25 years later that I'm putting out a project called The Rugged Life. With 25 songs, album 10, it drops today. I need everybody to like, subscribe, share, comment. Listen, this live might be for like this live is gonna be lit. And to make it more lit, let's go play some music. This is what he gave me. This is serious. This is serious. I'm about to light this up right now. I'm about to light it up. I'm about to light it up. Yo, my new album. I'm gonna do an uncut video where I don't got no hat on. Shout out to the fans out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Tune in. Stay tuned in. Shout out to everybody I shouted out. Now, let's get back to another session. And we're going to put some music on. I'm going to put some music on for y'all because I don't want to bore y'all. Like, I'm never boring, but y'all might be like, you know. go get that music, y'all. I gotta drop that new music. What's up? Okay, y'all. I got a lot of great music. Yo, man. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Stop playing. It's alright. Now, today we're gonna play my album. I made a mistake because I didn't send it in to the label. We're gonna do that a little later. Cause we got time. We got time to drop some new music and all that. Like some different shit. Trying to figure out what happened to the other song. Like what happened to it? Oh, it came out, but they didn't add it to it. first song off the album. You know it's gonna drop. It's dropping today. I bought a pair of these today. I'm about to buy another pair, another pair, another pair, let's go. Y'all listening to the album before it drops. We're celebrating. Let's go. Produced by me, Rookie of the Year. We'll get that mixtape. really, no. I haven't been doubted, but it's like when it comes to the big league, I guess it's like people probably gonna start respecting what I'm gonna do when I start. I'm being different right now. I know my fan base. I know my sport fans. Like, they're not rappers. They listen because people that's rappers, they're not gonna listen to other rappers like that unless they listen to who they like. You know what I mean? And the shit that I'm kicking, they're not gonna like it. They want you to hit like $1 million. They want you to get some money. Because everybody thinks everything is cap or something. Not, I ain't never say my, not my shit. I'm talking about other people. Like I be trying to figure out what's happening here. You know what I mean? But like how I put this mixtape together for y'all. I mean, a little run. I produced it. My favorite song on the album is Rick's song. Yeah. That's my favorite song on the album because it's just different. You can listen to it. It's piggybacking off of something. Off the Rick. The Rick is an important scene. Like that's an important scene. Due to a lot of trappers, man. A lot of stylish females they deal with. I'ma tell you, when Rick first came out, people didn't even know what it was. We didn't know what it was. We didn't know what it was. All y'all wanted to do was just, y'all didn't even want to wear it for real. So, y'all hear how I produced this album? I was well. I don't feel it's hitting. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to re-roll when I chill out with my Jamaican friends or my ghetto black females, I'm not even too ghetto, that's when I get hot. I chill around the hood or hoodies too. They'll do some shit, it's funny, you be like, yo. I'm gonna put this out. I'm putting this out. This right here, I wrote this small because I didn't know really well. So now, I'm gonna go crazy. Y'all better stay tuned for the live performance.
Illegal barcode.
Once I get paid, right? I'm going to holler at. A lot of people will probably look at it like, yo, you know what? Like, I don't know, man. I don't.
Illegal barcode. Illegal barcode. Getting with that money. Yeah, it's cow. It's cow.
A lot of people,
Niggas
man,
get down to
just
blow
think it's
fast.
that.
Just like the thug in the flow. I'm getting sales off of the thug in the flow.
So it's like, alright,
Now we happen on it. Getting with that paper. Getting with that
nah,
paper.
kid, that was all wrong.
You know what it is.
You
The
know
nigga
it went wrong.
motherfucking
Like,
they
that
want
shit
more.
went wrong. Like, yo, check it out. Check the fly shit. Shout out to GoPro. Shout out to GoPro. Check the fly shit. Niggas want my heart. Yo, no lie.
Illegal barcode, illegal
That fly shit.
barcode. Fuck up
That's why it's not good to be
right
friends
now,
with people sometimes because
right
they
now.
will let you down. They will like break your heart. Meanwhile, they'll
Go
keep going
evade,
about their
go
life.
evade, go put your head in the tree.
It's
This right
and
here,
it's nothing.
snow, avalanche, blow.
boxing gloves. This right here is equivalent to 2 boxing gloves. Done. Dump the whole bag. You should have kept the bag so you have to see that shit. It's the black thinking it's the intro to my
getting money, getting paid. What you mean? What you mean? This right here got you smelling all of the green, all in the wild, for a while. Years in and out. What you mean? It's different, ain't it? You fainting, fainting. This right here is pain. Getting the pain. This right here is bad.
Yo, man, I told
This
y'all,
right
man.
here is
Controversial wise.
Billions entertainment. Wait. Don't think like it, feel like it. This is no you better get used to it. This money you're not used to it. Get it, Lamborghini night. Boston curve, corner to a 90. Might flip it for the rapper. 280 on the highway, going to the middle. Need a little that come in. You don't money get the way we got acting like you a player. Listen, I am major. Fuck with them artists that is major. You don't have this getting paper in all different places.
Like, subscribe, share, comment, tune in. We ain't done. The album ain't done. What's going on? No.
I'ma pull nine and bust your eyelids. I'ma get the paper now. Look at this first now. She loving it, loving it, loving it. Like I'm looking back.
Okay, now